Today, we review the top 6 best tire pressure gauge that you can choose the right one for your purpose. After spending 2 weeks of research and consumer survey, we compiled this list. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Oh yes, since you're a new channel, don't forget to subscribe to us, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification as it will help us grow. So let's get started with the video. Number 6. Intercomp Glow-in-the-Dark Tire Pressure Gauge. This tire pressure gauge was very easy to use and accurate to within 1 psi, the margin of error for our test vehicle's TPMS. The large face and numbers are easily read. Accuracy is the most critical aspect of a tire pressure gauge. While you don't need a gauge to be accurate to the nearest tenth of psi, a quality gauge should be accurate within 3.0 psi and ideally within 1 psi. To measure accuracy, we compared the readout of the gauge we were testing to our test vehicle's TPMS, which is accurate to within 1 psi. Every tire pressure gauge can become less accurate over time, but a quality gauge will remain accurate for several years and beyond. Also, gauges built of durable materials will last longer in the potentially rough and tumble environment of your garage.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 5. Joe's Racing 32307 Pressure Gauge. Joe's Racing Products offers high-quality car maintenance products. The company's glow-in-the-dark tire pressure gauge is an accurate and inexpensive option to measure your tire's pounds per square inch, (psi), if you don't have a gauge. Joe's 32307 is a 2.5 glow-in-the-dark dial face tire pressure gauge that includes an air pressure bleed button, internal gauge damper, 17 ultra-flexible hose and a swivel fitting that helps you easily seal the chuck to your tire valve. At JOES, we include a chrome angle chuck installed on the swivel fitting, and we include a ball chuck in the package so you always have the right version even for tight clearance applications. The thread on angle and ball chuck can be changed in seconds if ever need to fit in a tight spot.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 4. Milton S920 Pencil Tire Pressure Gauge. The Milton Pencil Tire Pressure Gauge is portable, convenient, and capable of measuring your tire's tread depth and tire pressure in psi or kilopascal, kPa. Along with being highly accurate, this gauge is relatively inexpensive. The Milton Pencil Gauge was simple to use and gave an accurate reading. We found that it confirmed the readout on our test car's TPMS. The Milton isn't known for extra features, but its compact size makes it easy to store in your glove box. We noticed the stick only measures in 2.0 psi increments, though you can estimate the halfway space between hash marks. This gauge may not be the best option if you're looking for the most granular measure of your car's tire pressure. The Milton Pencil Tire Pressure Gauge has an average Amazon review score of 4.6 stars based on over 1,000 ratings. Several reviewers say the gauge works efficiently, even after many years of use.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 3. JACO ElitePro Digital Tire Pressure Gauge. The JACO ElitePro is a reliable and accurate digital tire gauge. It can display air pressure in several units, psi, kPa, and bar, and best of all, it includes a lifetime warranty. Given the benefits of the JACO ElitePro, it could be the last tire pressure gauge you'll need to buy. The JACO includes the required AAA batteries and is ready to use as soon as you open the box. The readout differed from our test vehicle by about 1.5 psi, but this is only 0.5 psi outside the range of error for our test vehicle's TPMS. JACO gauges are certified accurate to Industrial American National Standards Institute (ANSI) 2A standards. The interface of the JACO is intuitive and straightforward. However, the gauge bleeds some air while you hold it in place, and it takes a moment for the screen to update with a measurement of the pressure.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 2. Grit Performance Tire Pressure Gauge. Engineered with rapid release deflation, our tire deflator releases air pressure in seconds. Our tire pressure gauge will make sure your tires are good to go. Highly calibrated, accurate to plus or minus 1% full scale of 60 psi range, our tire gauge has an accurate pressure reading and a glow-in-the-dark face. Built for durability, our air gauge is made with a rust-free bronze Borden tube and brass deflator. Easy to grip, our heavy-duty tire gauge is surrounded by rubber housing, protecting it from drops.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 1. JACO ElitePro Tire Pressure Gauge. Feels rugged in the hand and built to last from solid brass, shielded by our durable shock-resistant gear-style protective guard. Features our signature hybrid flex leak-proof air hose, providing a soft feel with superior strength and flexibility. Robust design is equipped with a built-in air bleeder valve to reduce pressure in overinflated tires, and the handy 360-degree swivel chuck allows for easy access to the tire valve from any angle. Larger, 2-inch glow dial features easy-to-read 100 psi single-increment scale that glows in the dark, providing accurate readings that lock in place until the pressure reset button on the brass neck is pressed. 100% lifetime warranty by JACO when you order today, so click buy with confidence and enjoy longer-lasting tires, improved gas mileage, and a smoother car driving experience with the help of properly inflated tires.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Thanks for watching this video. Hope you found your desired product.